Tiffany Stratton is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the quickest learners in NXT history. She made her NXT debut within weeks of entering the Performance Center, becoming NXT Women's Champion just a year and a half later.
Already possessing athleticism on another level, Stratton takes every opportunity to get better.
Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career.
And her opponent from Tampa, Florida, Jayne.
Jayne only looks out for herself. In fact, she proved it by viciously betraying past allies.
Not making any new friends around here. She thinks she's on a completely different level.
Jayne continually gets in trouble by bad-mouthing the competition.
But she isn't shy about backing it up in the ring, Byron.
Jayne has always done things her own way, so it's no wonder her peers consider her a true locker room leader.
It's really more of a self-appointed locker room leadership from Jacy, Corey, but no one is denying her unique ability to take charge and put herself in the driver's seat. That drive could really serve her well here tonight.
And then we've got Tiffany Stratton. Like her arrogant attitude or not, there's no avoiding that Stratton can do spectacular things within the ropes.
Well, if anything, Stratton's so-called bad attitude only makes her better. Every time Stratton steps through the ropes, she tries...
No! Suicide dive!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. Man! Oh, my God! I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
And now gets tossed into the ring. Tiffany throwing caution to the wind. Boom! Kick!
Leading her into the corner now.
Oh, God! Metal rope, forearm on point.
That physical nature of Jayne's being met head-on.
Tiffany,
Watch out! Oh, what a splash!
man, oh man.
Two! She was close to the end there. Wow.
For Jayne to win this matchup, we're going to need to see her most venomous offense. It's time for sneak attacks and moves meant to inflict as much pain as possible.
I feel like you're just... She can end it here. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out. She escapes the attack.
Oh, man, by the hair!
Hair whip! There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Tiffany Stratton, nice athleticism.
Oh, an Alabama slam.
That move took every ounce of athleticism, Stratton.
Let's just enjoy this with the prettiest moonsault ever.
Can that keep Jacy down?
Immediate cover after the impact. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is exactly how she saw things playing out in her Tiffany epiphany.
Listen to this frenzy for LA Knight.
If any dummies out there don't know, now they know.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
By some accounts, LA Knight should never have made it to WWE. Well, he is proving the doubters wrong right now.
This guy has never met a spotlight he didn't like, but I'll give credit where it's due. When you're as good as LA Knight, you shine bright naturally. One of the hardest hitting high flyers around.
Ready for takeoff.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is such a dangerous competitor. He came up in Mexico City's lucha scene.
Escobar has always been a standout talent, from fighting in the underground to the highest heights in NXT.
A background in lucha tradition, but ready to make his own moves to the top of WWE.
When Escobar joined WWE, he arrived here under a mask.
But he quickly put the past behind him. He evolved. He became the superstar we know today.
That change seems like a very good one for Santos. This one's official, and the Emperor of Lucha Libre is ready to strike. Escobar fights for his familia and luchadors all over the world.
Escobar comes correct with his exhilarating lucha style and lives life above the clouds. The man's got crazy game.
Santos Escobar will fight hard for what he believes in, and he often catches his opponents unprepared for the reckoning to come.
But let's turn our attention to LA Knight, who has an uncanny ability to turn any moment into his moment.
Yeah, Knight has an undeniable charisma and magnetism that you just can't ignore. Because of that, some people think Knight's all flash, but he's proven that he can get the job done in the ring just as well as he can on the mic. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Locks up. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Great defense by Knight. Power slam.
LA Knight reminding the WWE Universe whose game it is. Knee right on target.
Caught with the knee.
Bang! Oh, strong knee connects.
All the momentum has swung tonight.
This can't be how Santos envisioned tonight going. Lands a body shot.
There's no secret that LA Knight scratched and clawed his way to get to where he is today.
Yeah, Cole, that sort of dogged determination and resilience is what he carries into every one of his matches. There's no doubt we're going to see that on full display here tonight.
And then delivers a jumping elbow drop.
LA Knight getting it done there.
Pure physicality. LA Knight.
LA Knight with the
secures the victory.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Santos Escobar knocked off and leaves here a loser.
LA Knight is going to remind us of this win for a long time.
Silencing doubters, shutting up haters, and making believers wherever he goes. Straight legit. Yeah.
Zilla Fatu heading down the ramp.
Heading to the ring, he's been having some issues with a certain superstar.
He's all business.
He might not get what he wants, though.
Look who it is. I wonder if he's here to talk this out or throw hands.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
And we're about to find out which way.
He's looking to settle the score, officially issuing a challenge.
Yeah, but he's still waiting for an answer.
And this isn't the answer we were expecting, but we'll take a fight between these two any way we can.
This matchup is treacherous. Both competitors enter with no absence of malice. It's about inflicting maximum punishment.
You have to create your own opportunity. Pinpoint a body part and exploit it. Everything is at a competitor's disposal.
The lack of rules makes a superstar even more dangerous. Springboard, but nobody home. Ooh, stiff punch.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael.
Clubbing blow.
Dropping the leg.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Ooh.
Super kick!
Oh, my Lord.
If you're on the wrong side of a handicap match, what do you need to focus on to stay competitive?
You must focus on survival. It's all about staying alive and only attacking. You might actually get the win here.
He breaks up the pin just in time.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Backbreaker.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Up on their shoulders.
Down and hurry.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Double team effort.
Double knee backbreaker.
And Roman getting stuck with even more offense.
Handicap matches will always test your mettle. Oh, turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
Taking this match to the outside.
Zilla Fatu trying to ramp things up.
He might just be stalling for...
On the apron. Oh, what a landing.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Not choosing your head.
Targeting the throat there.
And he comes in under the ropes now. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
Ooh.
Springboard.
Springboard elbow. Great height. Zilla Fatu trying to ramp things up.
And Reings is vulnerable.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
What in the world?
Shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. The pin is broken. That could have been it. Samoa drop.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Looks like he's coming back in.
That's using your head.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the top. Look out! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh, a headbutt!
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Hooked up.
Driven down. Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here. From the top.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo.
You know, Wendy Choo used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Choo is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Choo.
When it comes to Wendy Choo, nap time is over.
I'll be honest with you, Cole, I like the mind games. Wendy Choo puts her opponents off balance.
Choo wants to haunt the dreams of her competition to live rent-free inside their heads.
But above all, Wendy's looking to get a big win and get right back to her nightmares, I think. There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber. Hey, you can't deny the greatness of Charlotte Flair. She always finds a way to handle her business.
And she shows why she's the most ruthless and dominant woman in sports entertainment history.
Always guaranteed to have a vicious plan of attack.
Most are playing checkers, while the Queen is a grand master at chess.
It looks like Charlotte Flair is ready to go here.
She always is, Michael. Charlotte can be as cool and as cold as anyone once that bell rings. She's simply not one to flinch in big moments or crumble under the pressure.
Yeah, Byron, you could say Charlotte has ice in her veins, or maybe it really is her superior genetics. Whatever it is, it puts Charlotte Flair a cut above the rest.
You can't sleep on Wendy Choo, though, and she's about to prove why.
Now, she might not be everyone's cup of tea, but she's always one to watch as soon as she steps into the ring. As long as she can keep her head up and her wits about her, Wendy Choo's a dangerous individual.
And Charlotte with a reversal. Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam.
What's coming next?
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Backpack stunner. And she denies Charlotte.
Collar and elbow.
Goes for a headlock. Oh, back suplex.
Jumping knee strike finds the mark.
And drops the knee.
And Choo caught sleeping, as it were.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Corey, what tips do you have for getting the better of Charlotte Flair here?
Charlotte's used to always getting her way, Cole, so I'd recommend being as disruptive and chaotic as possible. Don't let Charlotte get the pace or the opening she wants, and she'll get frustrated. And a frustrated Charlotte is a Charlotte who makes big mistakes. Huge.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Ooh! The fight is on, and it's furious.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Boom!
Oh! Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh!
Two fighters putting their haymaker, just going off with everything they've got now. Oh, I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
That could be curtains for Wendy.
Makes the cover. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Wendy Choo simply falling short in this one.
The Queen demands everyone bow down as she ascends to her throne once more.
Cody Rhodes on the way to the ring. And he might just have some words here for the champ.
He knows exactly what he wants.
Let's see if it happens.
And the champion is not one to stay in the back when being called out.
When you're at the top of the mountain, you have to answer to every threat.
Face-to-face confrontation could have repercussions on the title scene.
He's laid out the challenge, so what will it be?
Hopefully he's not left hanging.
The champ's ready to throw down now.
I think he heard enough and couldn't take anymore.
Steely resolve on the face of John Cena. Big match feel in the air.
And this is why they call him Big Match John, Cole. When the lights are bright and the pressure is on, get great results from doing it.
And enters back into the ring.
An RKO from out of nowhere.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
And now Randy is playing to the crowd.